Once again, the shooter's name, Stephen Paddock. CBS 2 investigative reporter David Goldstein has been looking into Paddock's background.
And David, you've learned his father had a serious criminal past.
Yeah, his father was actually on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. First of all, we'll stick with Stephen Paddock for a second. We have just learned that from 1983 to 1986, he lived here in Southern California in Sun Valley. That's what we're learning right now, but that was many years ago. And of course, we've reported his ex-wife lives in the Cerritos area. Now, getting back to his father, that is his father right there, Benjamin Hoskins Paddock, and was once deemed a psychopath, considered extremely dangerous by the FBI. And you just saw his 10 most wanted list. He was on the wanted list in 1969 after Paddock escaped from prison while serving time for bank robbery. Now, the father was serving a 20-year sentence for robbing banks in Tucson, according to the Arizona Republic newspaper at the time. The father had escaped, was put on the 10 most wanted list in 1969, diagnosed as a psychopath, according to the newspaper, after he attempted to run over FBI agents. And the FBI agent at the time, again, according to an article back then, said, this is a quote, since the father has utilized firearms in previous crimes, has employed violence in attempting to evade arrest, being diagnosed as a psychopath, he should be considered extremely armed and dangerous. Now, the father, Benjamin Paddock, was rearrested, was sent to prison, and we understand that he died in 1973. Now, that's a little bit of the background of Stephen Paddock, the things that we have learned about his father. Again, was well known in the Tucson area after being on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. Now, as far as Stephen Paddock is concerned, we have talked with the ATF. They, of course, are investigating the use of these firearms and everything involved with that. Automatic weapons are extremely difficult to get, or many times people alter the weapons. So that's one thing they are looking at as well. We're going to keep track of that. For now, we'll go back to the newsroom.